Well, so today on day 13 is about creativity. Creativity. I was wondering what one thinks the opposite of creativity is. And for most people, they come up with the opposite to creative as uncreative or unproductive or some kind of uninteresting word. And I'm wondering if we get really engaged with Michael Chekhov's law of polarity and really say if creativity is the process of creating, would the opposite be the process of destroying? Would it be sterility? Would it be entropy, the disintegration, rather than the creation? And when we're considering pathways to peace, what do you think the role of creativity is in creating peace? Well, some people suggest that creativity will bring us peace because real creativity is deeply founded in love. It's just, again, chapter 20 of Acting the Michael Chekhov Way. Creativity is founded in love. I mean, truly creative people are passionate about what they're doing because they truly love what they're doing. And the love itself provides a kind of sustenance that helps us overcome the emotional blocks that arise, such as fear and self-doubt, being some of the largest blocks to creativity. And when we have fear and self-doubt, of course, we're going to be thinking of more violent and aggressive kinds of behaviors. We're going to engage. Perhaps one of the fears is violating the social norms. And if we violate social norms, will we be rejected? And then we start to have emotional reactions to the social norms that trigger and awaken violence in us, that disturb our sense of inner peace. And we feel that society doesn't provide us with the opportunities or the education or the emotional support, like in my book, Murder of Talent, How Pop Culture's Killing It, when we talk about how much creativity in the world is destroyed because people don't recognize and honor and value it as something viable. So we're forced to turn to behaviors which will generate an income, which will get the approval of our social colleagues, our parents, etc. And we fall into procrastination. And one thing that successful creativity has is that it has a sense of fueling present action. And it's that love in the present moment that fuels present action, and the creative person can sort of get an image of the whole and then be able to identify the parts within that whole and address the detail and approach the creative act in subsections, the feeling of the whole being present in every single small part. And so it is an incredible gift to be able to develop a sense of faith in your own creativity. And whether your creativity is manifesting in a profession or just in trying to figure out how to get around the blockage in the road that the traffic, your imagination starts getting creative about finding out how to get itself home, for example. And you get creative when you're thinking about preparing a meal or how you're going to get all your tasks done. Just understand that creativity can be in any part of your life at any time. And when you embrace creativity, you're activating that love, that sense of presence in the moment, that sense of truth. And this process of coming into your ideal artistic center and inviting your heart to also give input to the tasks and challenges that you're facing up here in your mind may open new and creative ways for you to overcome challenges. When you have challenges, whether they're in relationship, whether they're internal, whether from the external forces of the world, ask yourself, can I develop a creative approach? Can I fall in love with this challenge and allow my creativity to support me in developing a healthier, peaceful way through these challenges? In what ways can you be creative today? Can you create something that will help bring the message of peace and nonviolence into the world, into your heart, and into your community?